Hello, everyone, and welcome to VoiceBridge Podcast, a space where we connect cultures, ideas, and curiosity across the world. My name is Lisa, and today we're talking about Germany, a country often associated with precision, discipline, and technology, but which has a much deeper and more nuanced cultural identity. Today's guest is Tatiana. Tatiana has never lived in Germany, but she has spent a lot of time exploring its culture, traditions, and social values. Hi, Tatiana. Welcome to the podcast.
Hi Lisa, thanks for inviting me. Yes, I've never lived in Germany, but I've always been interested in its culture. I think many people see Germany as strict and structured, but there is actually much more behind that image.
Let's start with common stereotypes. When people hear Germany, they often think of punctuality, order, and efficiency. Do you think that's accurate?
Partly, yes. These traits are definitely present and valued in German society. Punctuality, for example, is seen as a sign of respect. But what I found interesting is that these qualities come from deeper cultural values like responsibility, reliability, and respect for other people's time.
That makes sense. So it's not just about being strict, but about social respect.
Exactly, and at the same time, Germany has a very rich cultural and intellectual history. It is a country of philosophers, writers, and composers. Culture there is not only about rules, but also about ideas, creativity, and critical thinking.
What about everyday life? Was there anything that surprised you?
Yes, actually, I was surprised by how much Germans value personal space and independence. People tend to separate their private and public lives quite clearly. At the same time, once you build a friendship, it is usually very deep and long lasting.
That's interesting. So relationships might take time, but they are strong.
Exactly. And another thing is how organized daily life is. From public transport to recycling systems, everything is structured. It creates a sense of stability and predictability.
What about traditions? Germany is known for its festivals.
Yes, traditions are a big part of the culture. There are many seasonal festivals, local celebrations, and cultural events. What I like is that even in modern society, people still maintain these traditions. It creates a connection between generations.
So Germany is a balance between structure and culture, logic and tradition.
I would say so. It's not just about rules, it's about a system that helps society function while still leaving space for culture, history, and personal identity.
If you had to describe Germany in one sentence, what would it be?
Germany is a place where order and individuality coexist, creating a stable yet thoughtful society.
That's a very insightful perspective. Thank you, Tatiana, for helping us look beyond stereotypes and understand Germany on a deeper level.
Thank you, Lisa. I really enjoyed being here.
This was VoiceBridge Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to share it and stay curious. In our next episodes, we'll continue exploring different countries and cultures around the world. See you next time!